Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina. Nice to meet you, or nice to see you again. You already know what time it is. We are in the studio. Yeah. So, let's get on with it. I mean, I don't know why I'm pushing it away. Like, we're literally about to start. Oh wait, I need to check the levels first. Sorry guys, give me a sec. We're gonna do the whole testing. How does this sound? We are in the studio. Yeah. That sounds alright. I still think it sounds like I'm in a microwave inside of a car on speakerphone. But I got feedback and it sounds apparently okay. It sounds clean and crisp. I don't know. Maybe there was a difference from when I started to now, or maybe I just keep trying to compare the audio from like the intro to just regular audio, and the intro, like, you can hear me clear and perfectly, but then there's music on it, so it sounds even better. So I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna go with it. There's no complaints, so only on my part. So I mean, we can't start the video without the intro, so we're not gonna skip the intro this time. We're gonna listen to it. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for today's episode. That's the real tea. Okay, let's get started. Take that deep breath in. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How are you? You are listening to Hire Me, and I am your host, Tina Nunez de Oliveira, and welcome to my podcast. That was beautiful. Let's get started. I got my notes, the usual. We got a lot of notes today. I wanted to keep writing more, but I'm like, let's just talk about it instead of writing about it. You're just gonna have to listen. Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about religion and why it sucks. I'm kidding. Not really. Not really religion, because I think at the core of it, there's something special. There's something that brings people together. It creates community. It creates love. It creates acceptance. But then there's the dark side of religion that nobody likes to talk about. It's very hush-hush. Mainly because, well, the only people who really do talk about it are the people outside of the religions, because the people in it are obviously brainwashed. There's no nicer way to say it. But it is a brainwashing method. It is, you are conditioned from the minute you are born, if you're born into any religion. Like, most people don't really get a choice. They're just, like, brought up in whatever religion their parents are in. And some people are frowned upon or shunned if they want to do something else with their life, which is absolutely ridiculous. But let's get into it. So, as you guys know, or maybe not know, I grew up Catholic. So, ever since I was born, I was baptized, I was communionized. Anyway, I had my communion, my baptism, my confirmation, all of that. All the three wonderful things to get me into heaven. We'll talk about that in a second. But at a young age, I was probably like 7 years old, I was already questioning it. And you should question everything in this life. So, I heard this one thing once, and it was cult plus time equals religion. Let that sink in, and I'll say it again. A cult with many, 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 many years eventually becomes a religion. I then became an atheist because I'm like, okay, nobody can tell me exactly the answers, then clearly this doesn't exist. People are just making it up. Some man on shrooms wrote the Bible and was like, here you go, follow this. Like, that was my mindset for a really, really long time. And I became an atheist. And to be quite honest, during those atheist times were the loneliest, scariest times of my life. So I'm not saying go be an atheist. That is not at all what I'm saying. I'm not even telling you to do anything. I'm just giving you my opinion. Take it or leave it, baby. Everyone else thought I was crazy. Especially once I did have my spiritual awakening, I was like, oh my god, this is like the way of being. Like, everyone else is wrong. I am right. Which I'm not. You know, everyone has their own path to live by. So, like, all of my friends would look at me weird. And the funny thing is, everyone who judged me for being spiritual is now spiritual. Because now it's become mainstream. I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but it seems like Toronto girlies are just like spiritual now. And like, we collect crystals, we meditate for like 2 minutes with this like guided meditation thing. It's like really annoying, but like, we do it because we're spiritual. That's the type of vibe that these spiritual Toronto girlies are giving me. Okay. Disclaimer, while I was editing this, I'm like, I don't think I mentioned this. Nor did I mention this in the podcast at all. I'm not talking about every Toronto girly. I think there are people out there who are actually extremely spiritual, who are following their own path, doing what they love, doing what's right for them. And unfortunately, though, there are a lot of girlies that are just hopping on the bandwagon because they think it's cool. I don't know. Do you, sis? Do you? I do want to put it out there, though, that I honestly don't really get along with other spiritual girlies. Like, it's very rare for me to actually get along with some of them. I think it's mainly because a lot of them try to put their own beliefs on you or try to like one-up you. Like, oh, do you do this? Do you meditate to this? Are you working on this chakra? I don't think you're doing it right. Like, chill, sis. F***ing chill. So, yeah. I'm no way, shape, or form telling you guys be spiritual. This is the way to go, and you'll live happily ever after. Like, no, absolutely not. Your life still goes on the exact way it is. You're still you. You just have this different belief system, and you kind of follow your own thing. So, yeah, I just thought I'd put a disclaimer out there. Not every Toronto girlie's like that. It could be a lot worse. I just know it's not giving real, you know? Energy never lies. Because obviously, like, in a Catholic church, like, we all pray the same thing. And if you're Christian, you kind of do your own prayers, which I love. Like, that's beautiful. Like, you just do it from the heart. What I didn't like about Catholicism was, why do I have to say the same thing over and over again? And I have no idea what it means. Like, they don't sit you down and they say, this is what that means. And this is why we say it. I was just saying words because everyone else was saying words. Like, hello? I was literally conditioned to think that way. Something that I never wrapped my head around was heaven and hell. I was so afraid ever since I was young. And I know Catholicism is not the only religion that believes in a heaven and a hell. And the amount of fear that these religions put onto people, onto their community about being a good person or else you'll go to hell, I could never wrap my head around that, even as I was a kid. Maybe that was the question that I asked. One thing that I just kept thinking growing up was, I don't know about any other religion, but in Catholicism, if you pray for forgiveness, all your sins are diminished. You are just completely washed away by every sin, and there's a perfect gateway to heaven for you. And that didn't make sense to me. I'm like, yo, so I can go kill a person. I can go shoot up a whole school, get down on my knees and pray to God, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna go to heaven. How the does that make sense? Please make it make sense to me, because I don't get it. Because of one little prayer, I'm all of a sudden washed away by sins? What? My belief now is you go wherever your vibe is. Your karma that you created in this life will determine what happens next. I'm just like, okay, I'm so afraid of hell, I'm just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist. And then I came to a point where I'm like, if hell doesn't exist, then why the is just heaven gonna exist, ma'am? That doesn't make sense. Make that make sense. So I even checked myself. I was like, because if you believe in the good, you have to believe in the bad. So I just kind of removed both out and was like, yeah, neither of this makes sense. And then that's when I found spirituality. I just don't get it. And I've seen that in every religion. It doesn't matter which religion you came from. It just seems like people just put themselves on this pedestal, like, oh, I'm better than you. And then treat other humans like simply because of their religion. And it's like, that's not at all what your religion stands for. Any religion. So, are you gonna go into heaven? I don't think so. Stop gossiping. Because there is no other explanation other than control. Like, they literally told me that they fear God. How the do you fear your God? Like, how do you go each day fearing what is your savior? What could help you? What is bringing you love and light? What? Like, apparently that's dirty. And I'm not shitting on the Islamic community. Oh my God, no. I think there are beautiful, wonderful human beings within that community. I just think they don't realize that they're being controlled in a much deeper way. Like, this is so deep in their psyche that they believe it. And at the end of the day, that really, that like puts a price on their worth. They're like, okay, I see what she's getting at. Let me, like, use my faith that I've grown up with and put it in my own terms. Because we're all individuals going through individual problems. So there are many things about religion that there's a reason why so many people are a part of it, right? Like, people don't just blindly follow something because, well, I'm gonna take that one back because, hello, hi, cults, right? That's why I say question everything, people. Question everything. And if they don't give you an answer for it, then continue to question it, you know? This is it for today's episode. It's a little bit of a heavy one, but I don't know. I definitely feel good talking about it. Watch me get canceled. Hashtag Tina's canceled. Hashtag I don't give a I'm gonna keep going. I'm a James Charles this keep going. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is my opinion, guys. Like, I was about to say I could be wrong. I am not wrong. I am never wrong. I'm kidding, obviously. But take it or leave it. Take it with a grain of salt, you know. It is just my opinion. But like I said, keep an open mind. Cue outro. Oh, you think I'm gonna say cue outro without telling you guys bye and then I love you? There, I said it. Love you. Bye! Now cue outro. Whoa, wait. I actually genuinely forgot this. Here's your little kiss. Mwah, mwah, and mwah. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Now we cue outro. Bye. Oh. That was good. Hopefully. Gotta save this file before I do anything. That was 36 minutes. That's not bad. Oh my god, for a second I thought we weren't recording. And I'm like, there's no way. There is no way. But we're recording. We're Gucci. I think a lot of people will disagree with me on this, and I don't mind. Opinions are opinions at the end of the day, and this is just from what I've learned so far. Maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, I might have a completely different opinion. I might be like, you know what? I'm now a part of this cult. I love it. I'm obviously kidding, but you never know. You never know. I might even start a cult of my own. Will you join? Yeah. Well, before I sign out, I really need to think of a thumbnail. And I don't know a thumbnail for religion. Oh, I'm gonna do the Hailey Bieber with the... You'll see in a second. Hold on, let me just fix myself. These guys. Sometimes I really wonder. And I wonder if you guys wonder. Keep an open mind. Okay guys, this is actually, we're done for the day. Because I gotta edit. And I gotta eat. I still have not eaten. Lies, I did eat. I had a little bit of this coffee. The cup looks nasty, I'm sorry. It's a little burnt. But, and I had a chocolate bar. So I did eat. Probably not the healthiest or the best thing to eat, but I really want to actually fuel my body right now. So I'm gonna go. I love you guys. And today, you get a little coffee breath kiss. Maybe you hate it. Maybe that was disgusting for you. I don't care. You're getting a kiss anyways. So. Mwah. I didn't even say take it where you want it. Well, now I gotta give you another one. Because then you're gonna think I actually kissed you. But remember, you have a choice. Question everything. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop that. Like, it's supposed to be serious and I'm here taking it as a joke. Question everything. And take it where you want it. Mwah. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh! I feel like I have a brain fart today. Do not forget to check out the full episode on Spotify, Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, yeah, literally every platform, guys. It's available on all platforms. So, don't forget to do that. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because I haven't... Because I've got new videos every week, baby. Actually, to be quite honest, twice. 2 times a week. You already know. And you get a third kiss. Take it where you want it. Mwah. Okay. Bye. For real this time.